Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got a question for you all. I have this beautiful, hood for the Mustang, which is over there. And I'm torn between trying to save this thing or buying a new one. It's got weird holes in it. It has interesting, I know it's for hood pins or hood latch, whatever, hood pins. And then you know, we love to see ultra thick Bondo, and it is Bondo, but that's covering up the huge dent because they didn't try to fix that. They just filled it with filler. These holes were more than likely for a fake hood scoop, which a lot of Mach 1s came with if you didn't have the shaker option. However, you look underneath here, it had a hole and somebody decided to weld it up. Oh yeah, and if you stand back a little bit, you can see that this passenger side has been, it lifts a little. That side's all right, comes across to the middle, it's okay, and then it pops up right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. I mean, in person, I can see it really easy. And it has something to do with that giant dent that's in the hood right there. So, I'm just torn. I could spend a few days working on that sucker. I just don't know if it's worth it. It is not beautiful. But we might try to work on that. We might. It's a possibility. I mean, I have to fix the doors. I have to fix the fenders. Why not fix the hood as well? Just a little bit of rust. Just a little. Just a little bit. And so we'll see. I'm not too sure what we're going to do here. I need to think on it a minute. I'm also going to be building, I have it on my rotisserie right now, which actually worked quite well. But I got to fix the blazer top before I throw it back on the truck. It'd just be so much easier to get it fixed properly. Because there's a few things wrong with it. Crack right there. Some dings and chunks. There's a giant scratch down the top of it. And then where the factory seam is actually puckered up. So, and if you go, I mean, it's been worked on before because you can kind of see just weird things. Just weird, just odd. Just want to make it right. I know it's a 50-some-odd-year-old top. So, you know, like, it's actually probably in pretty good shape considering how old it is. But this is probably the worst thing here. The door's busted. Anyway, we're going to go buy some metal. We're gonna build a little table for it. Ooh, see, that's kind of an unfortunate thing right there. And then yeah, I don't understand this. Or that. Or that. Or that. They don't exist on the other side. Or that. Looks like someone was fixing it or sanding it or something was leaning against it and just rubbing on it for months or years. Who knows? I'm making stories up as I go, I guess. Some little crackage along there here. And you know, this whole thing's fiberglass, so it should be really easy to fix. Is this a bad repair? Something weird there. I want to make it look nice. I do. But it's getting to be winter time. Not winter time. It's getting to be fall here. And it's going to be getting wet outside. I want to be able to park the Blazer outside. So I want to be able to fix the top and then put it back on the rig. And I'm still waiting for some parts for this thing to come in. It's been really unfortunate. Anybody that works in the industry knows that getting parts right now is terrible. It's awful. Gotta wait and wait and wait and wait. I mean, I ordered some custom wheels for this thing. They were supposed to be here a month and a half ago. And right now, they're supposed to come in about another month. So we'll see if that actually happens. You know, I think I'm going to try to save this bad boy. It might not be worth it. I'll leave it open to see if I need to buy another one. But right now, I got it here. I might as well use it. Yeah. Man, did they even prep the metal? I mean, it's really pitted badly. Yeah, I could fill that with Bondo. I mean, I could fill that with body filler. I use Rage body filler. But this, I don't know if you can even see how bad that actually is. Let me get something. All right, you want to see something? I don't know if it's cool or not. Look at that gap. I mean, that's three quarters. It's probably close to half in the deepest part. It gets worse. What a piece of trash. Maybe I hang it on the wall as art. You never know. Some people might like it. God. Okay, this thing is just in horrendous shape. But I did a TikTok poll and everybody wants me to save it. Not everybody, but almost 80% of you guys out there wanted me to save it. So we're gonna do our best to try to make this thing look awesome. I'm gonna flip it over since I got all the heavy rust off this side. And we're going to strip the other side because that's always a lot of fun. Hey, it's orange and red and blue. Hey, look at that. Oh, it's welded in there. look at the nastiness. Tasty. Okay, so we're pretty good taking off that secondary coat of paint, but the original blue is still there. I'm okay with that. Obviously, there's no filler on the underside of the hood, but nice. So we're gonna let this dry a little bit. I've got some chemicals on here that are kind of nasty, so I don't want to just spray them all over the place when I use wire wheel on them. So I got the ventilation system on high, so that's probably, if you can hear in the background, that's what that noise is. So stripper works pretty good. I think some of the original paint, that blue, is not going to come off, but I mean it did a pretty good job. The underside does have some dents. I've been hammering and dollying a few little things here and there. I got this little cheater rod that I used against the cowl on the Mustang to show how this is supposed to line up on the Mustang, and as you could tell, now there's a big gap right there, and it comes down right here. I don't know why. Well, and then there's another gap there, so I got to push that up, which is actually that way since the hood's upside down, and then that possibly needs to come this way. But while we're waiting for that to dry, I've got another little project. I'm gonna build a little dolly for the top for the Blazer. Right now it's just sitting on my rotisserie, and it is just sitting there, but I need to take the back window out up here so I can take the glass out so I can fix that giant crack. And I also want to fix all the other little imperfections on it. And if I just try to do it there, it's not really bolted to that, and it's not the right shape. So I basically went and got a bunch of metal, and I'm going to be building an exact size dolly for it. And so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so check this out. We have the little stand, jig, support. I don't know what the hell you want to call it. This is for the Blazer top, and it is nice and strong. Should be able to support it. I can roll it around and get it off of there. And since it's the exact dimensions of the top of the truck here, where the top resides on, we should be able to do all the repairs to the top and not have any issues. So now I'm going to put the top on this thing and see how it works. Nice, man. Okay, so we got some stuff in yesterday. We have our hinge, and hinge, all from CJ Pony Parts, and bolts for the hinges. We're going to throw on our doors, because that'll help us figure out the placement of our quarter panel is correct. Know what I mean, Vern? hell, Bobby? That's a dull ass drill bit. Is it bent? Pretty bent. Let's try it. Why? Why doesn't my bit drill work anymore? It's plugged in. It shows that it has power. Work. The f. Son of a bitch. Tired of fixing this thing. Time to go buy a new one. Okay, since we have to go shopping, which vehicle do we take? Toyota? 1 ton. 1 ton. Okay, good choice. Do. Yeah, we love this truck. Those are not the... Yes, they are. Wait to start. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait a little longer. Okay, I've waited long enough. Beautiful. 3 3s, 2 2s, and 1 1, not including the extra. Okay, that's what we need. Beautiful sound. We got a new drill. That's a very dull drill bit. I should have bought new freaking drill bits. Safety glasses. Man, it don't come anywhere. Ooh, that didn't work. Big cup of coffee this morning. It's cold outside. Some lights. Oh, I can see. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Anybody know, if you watch car shows and motorcycle shows and stuff like that, you might know what this is, what it's from. I'll give you a hint. It's the David Mann bike. Orange County Choppers. So they're in New York, I'm in Nevada, but at the time I got that drawing, I was in Southern California building houses. And when we build really nice, expensive homes, we build models, you know, homes that are put on display so people can walk through them so they can decide which house they want to buy later. And we always dress those things up really nice. Well, we had hired an artist to come in and do some faux painting, some like fake wood painting and some decorative designs and whatnot in a couple of places. And she just happened to be the artist that did this for Orange County Choppers. Her name was Christina McLucas. Her husband was the producer for the show at the time. So if you ever look at the David Mann bike, that artist there painted that, and then she gave me a signed copy of that probably about a year and a half after that episode aired. Anyway, that's just kind of cool. Gotta order some parts for the Blazer. That's a lot of rubber. Oh, coffee. Oh shit. And I spilled it because I hit the tire with my arm. Damn it. What a waste of coffee. And a mess to clean up later. Some people's kids, I swear. All right, so check this out. So it does need a little bit more adjustment, but man, that went on good. Got the new hinges, which I'm real happy with. I think the door looks great. I mean, it does need some more reveal adjustment. It's real tight at the bottom on the back, which means the front needs to come down a little bit. But to tell you the truth, the body lines, you know, the door needs to twist this way, which is an easy adjustment on the upper hinge. It'll bring the top out a little bit and tuck the bottom in. So that'll line everything up. I got this lined up. I found out that this was holding out this part, so I got that in real good. It doesn't need much. These are really good quarter panels. I'm real happy with how this lines up with this factory door. So we're gonna throw the other door on real quick. Well, in 10 or 15 minutes, but we're gonna get that done. Still tight. All right, so this door actually looks pretty good. It's a little tight at the bottom here, same on the other side, which means the whole door can slide forward a little bit. But dude, I'm telling you, I think that looks fantastic. Really stoked. Nice hinges. Hey, it's coming together, boys and girls. Dudes and dudettes. Wow. I'm getting more and more excited every day. That's fantastic. Now I can kind of tack weld this back part together. I have the back window that I'm gonna make a template and throw in here just to make sure I got the right size, you know, because the roof's a little bit can move back and forth. This panel can move back and forth. I also have the trunk lid. I can throw that on there, make sure, well, I don't have the quarters, the corner extensions. Do I have old ones? I have old ones. I can throw some old ones on here and then we'll line all this other crap up. And That's sweet. I'm so glad I got those hinges in delivered yesterday. That was rad. If you look at what we got 6-inch front springs. We got a steering stabilizer kit. New steering arm. Obviously the shackles for the leaf springs. Boots for the shocks. We've actually got the shocks. I got new extended length brake lines. All this stuff has to go in. And then we got obviously the giant rear springs. None of this stuff is lightweight. And then we also got new body bushings, body mounts. So we have a lot of good stuff to come up on the Blazer here next week. And it's gonna be awesome. And I have another surprise coming to the Blazer that's supposed to be here Thursday of next week. So yeah, stay tuned. We will have something super epic for this thing. Major cool. So that's going to be it for today's video. I really seriously appreciate all you new subscribers. I think in the last month I've had 147 new subscribers. Thank you all so very much. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me, honestly. I don't have any dog here. I'm sure she would be very happy as well. So we'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.